Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly with me, Mona Cole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose. I want to thank you all for your likes, comments, shares on the channel. It is ever appreciated, hunty. Okay, and shout out to all of the channel members, all of the motivators, the butterflies. Stand up, y'all, stand up. I am forever grateful for you all support, okay? So today we are doing a pick a card reading on who is jealous of you. Yes, who is jealous of you? Okay, we're going to be looking at who it is, why they're jealous, and just what's the motive? You know what I'm saying? What's the motive? Okay, I want to remind you all that all of my links for personal readings are down below in the description box. If you feel that you would like to have more of a personalized experience, we have 4 piles from you to choose from today. Okay, so I'm going to place the picture right here on the screen now for you to choose your butterfly. You have butterfly 1, butterfly 2, butterfly 3, and butterfly 4. The timestamps will be down below in the description box, and I will see you at your pile. All right, those who selected butterfly number 1, with pile number 1, we're going to start off with your tarot cards of your who, okay? Of who is jealous of you. And then we're going to get into your why. Now, this is pretty interesting because you had the moon card in the reverse, okay? Pisces, Cancer energy. You have the 10 of knives that was in the reverse when it came. I'm just turning them upright so you can see them, okay? You got the 10 of knives, okay? That's giving me Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy. And then you have the 3 of coins coming out, which is in reverse as well, which is giving me Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy, okay? So the who of who is jealous of you. There's 3 people, okay? And I think each one of these 3 people resonate with one of those signs within the Cancer or Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, or Gemini. This is, one of them is an old coworker. And actually, I feel like all of them are people that you've worked with. Now that I see and look at this. So this is people who you have worked with, okay? In the past, you all may have worked at the same job. You may be in the same field. You may do similar work, okay? These are people who may have intuitive abilities, okay? And that's why this moon, the aspect of being able to reveal things that aren't seen, okay? But these are people who it's like a group of friends or people that you may have hung with at the job, or you all were working in the same field or area, and they were like, they had a whole little group thing of talking like behind your back. Like they kind of come together and rally together and talk behind your back, of that jealousy of like, and I'm getting in here, it's because you may have like gotten some type of raise or promotion at work, and they aren't really okay with that. You know what I'm saying? You may be getting some recognition for some things, but let's get into your why. I said you may have gotten a raise, okay? You have financial health, okay? They think that you're doing better than them. They may think that you're making more money than them on the job. And then you have positivity. So they're wondering, why in the world can you always be so dang on happy? Like, what is it about you that you're always just so happy? People like you, okay? You're very likable. But when they're around you, they act like they like you, okay? But behind your back, they be gossiping about you, you know, maybe in the work area field, or, you know, if y'all had meetings or chats or talks, they have another meeting outside of that meeting, okay? You have the parenting card with the number 63 that came out. So if the number 6, 3, or 9 appeals to you, take it as it resonates. I'm getting a June birthday, which is making me think of that Cancer energy again, okay, with this parenting. But I'm getting in here is that someone in this group, they are a parent, okay? And they're basically kind of like wondering how they're going to pay and take care of certain things. So like they're taking out how they feel and what's going on with their life into your life. But they also have an issue with like they're jealous of how if you have children or if you have children around you, they're jealous of how the children like resonate with you or how they relate to you or how much they love you, how much they show their love for you. Okay. They're like, well, why her kids like that? What is she doing so differently that makes them, you know what I'm saying, love her so much? You know what I'm saying? In reality, they probably just being mean as heck to their child, okay? They feel like you know your path on what it is that you're doing, where you're supposed to be at in life, okay? And they're not really liking that. They're not liking it at all. And I'm getting it here is that honestly, you're still communicating with a lot of these people. Yeah, I'm getting more of that air energy, okay? They don't understand how you can be so different in this setting, okay? How did you get to be who you are? How did you get to be so strong? How did you get this raise? How did you get the attention of the higher ups or of the supervisors? Or how did you get all of this attention? They don't really like that at all, okay? And that's where that jealousy is stemming from with this pile number one. This is definitely a work situation. If this doesn't resonate with you, then I will say take it to another pile because that's exactly what this one is, okay? But I'm getting in here is that this is going to be made aware of you. Made aware to you, okay? You need to start paying attention to how people talk around you. The things that they say, okay? How do they say them? Do they add in like, oh, with your little stuff, or I see you with your little promotion, or like you want to watch the wording of how people may do things, how they put it out there, okay? They're just not understanding how you're able to do what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And they're jealous of that. And they gossip and talk about you behind your back. So, pile number one, I'm getting that you are going to be made aware of these people when you hear and see them talking around you, okay? Because you're most likely the peacekeeper out of the group. This is a group of people who they talk about other people too. And you may have to be the one to, you know, remind them, like, oh, they're not that bad, y'all. Let's not really talk about them like that. You know, I don't think they meant nothing by that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you are within the group. So if it resonates, honey. But that's what I have for you all, pile number one, on who is jealous of you. And what the tea is, honey. Feel free to let me know down below if any of this resonated with you in the reading. Just watch what you share with people, because this group of people, they will be ruthless and they're looking for you to share secrets or pieces of yourself so that they can like tell other people your stuff. Okay. So really just watch out for that. I'm getting that heavy, pile number one. So thank you, pile number one. Leave me a like, comment, or subscribe if you're new here on the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Always be real. Always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. Pooh. If you're interested in a personal reading, make sure you check it out in the description box. All right. So now let's get to our pile number two. Butterfly number two, on who is jealous of you. So I have your tarot cards, turning them over to get an idea of who this is. Okay. So you have the Justice card that came out in reverse. Okay. Libra energy. Then you have the Eight of Baskets that came out. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Then you have the Three of Swords that came out. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Okay. Off the bat, this is a former lover. You have a former lover who is jealous of you. They feel like you have wronged them in some kind of way. And y'all may have recently had some type of breakup. Okay. Yeah, y'all had some type of breakup and they feel like you're looking like you're moving on and happier without them. Okay. Meanwhile, they're feeling like they're going through some type of pain or some type of, you know, problems. And I'm getting this because you got the Eight of Baskets. So with this Eight of Baskets card, if you look at it with this man, he's walking away from this home. Okay. He's walking away. But if you see, there's a trail at the door. So basically it's like he's not able to go into this house. Okay. He has been blocked from being able to go into this space, okay? And so I'm getting in here is that this partner feel like you may have blocked them out of your life, kicked them out, or whatever the case is. And they're just like, what the heck is going on? You have the reconciliation and the relaxation card of the why they're jealous of you, because they want to get back with you, but you've been telling them no. They want to get back with you and you've been telling them no, and they can't understand how you're not hurting, how they're hurting right now. Pile number 2. They're not understanding, okay? You got to work through your fears that's coming out. They're not willing to look at the situation from everything of what happened and to why you're moving away, why you're no longer interested in being with them, okay? They're not understanding and seeing that, okay? They're still living in their fears. This is still giving me more water energy, more, this is new moon in Scorpio, okay? Now you realize that the breakup and certain things needed to happen for y'all to be able, for you to be able to move forward, right? For you to be able to move forward and be who you need to be in this world, okay? But they're stuck because they don't see it that way. They don't understand how you are able to be so peaceful, how you are able to have different chaos and stuff going on around you, and like nothing is bothering you, okay? They're just like, why? Like, why? Okay, you have the surrender card that's coming out, but it's coming out in the reverse. So they are jealous that you were able to just move on without them. You may be in a new dating relationship and they're just like, well, how in the world did so-and-so move forward and they're dating a whole new person right now, and I'm still going through what I'm going through right now. I'm still trying to heal right now, okay? And they're jealous of that. They're jealous of the fact of your ability to be able to move forward and to see what needs to be and leave it at that, because this person is still living in victimhood. They feel like they haven't, been redeemed in some kind of way on what it is that they feel that they deserve. They feel like you have wronged them in some kind of way. And they're just like, why are you sitting here benefiting stuff? And they're not, you know what I'm saying? You have the second house of assets. Yeah, they feel like you are starting to do better than them financially in areas. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Capricorn and the boss. So you may have, jumped out there, started a whole new business. You know what I'm saying? Got a whole new bay out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like you're taking control of your life, and they're wondering why in the world they can't take control of their life. Okay. They're just like, what the heck is going on up in here? Why can't I do this? Why can't I follow this same suit? You know what I'm saying? What is it about them? So they're definitely sending you some evil eyes right now, okay? So I'm getting in here heavy for this pile to make sure that you are protecting yourself, that you are saging your space, okay? If y'all had a shared space, if y'all used to live together, yeah, it's important that you sage your space because you got the earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. So you need to be getting to some natural herbs and things in here. I'm getting in here heavy. If you haven't smudged your house or your space that they were in, you need to get their energy out of there because their energy is still wavering around you. And they are definitely sending you some evil eye. And they are going to be trying to come in and bother you if they haven't already been trying. If they haven't already been trying to come in and cause some type of chaos or issues in your life or your new situation, because they feel like that's supposed to be them. That's supposed to be them in the situation that you have, the life that you have. You know what I'm saying? They feel like you don't deserve the things that you have going on for your life because they feel like you have wronged them. They're still living in some sense of a victimhood, okay? Pile number 2. So it's important that you protect yourself. Yeah. Protect yourself. You got the 4 of coins that came out, okay? They tried to break you. They may have been a financial burden in some kind of way, okay? You may have been helping them take care of certain things, you know what I'm saying? Because they were unable to, get their life on track where their life needed to be at. So you provided them this sense of energy or this fresh way of being, you know what I'm saying? That they weren't really used to in life or in situations or relationships. And so in this case, they're just like, what? How they able to move forward? I don't know why I keep saying Aries keep popping in my head. So I had Aries, I had Taurus that popped in my head, Gemini that kept popping out. Okay. Child, this person, they are definitely sending you evil high pile number 2. So make sure you are protecting yourself, okay, in everything that you do, honey. If you're interested in a personal reading, feel free to check out the links down below in the description box. And all of that jazz, feel free to let me know down below in the comments if you know who this is, if you know who this person is, okay? and who you need to be getting away from because they don't mean you no good, Tunty. Period. So as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for being here in this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. All right. So for butterflies that selected, butterfly number 3. Let's get into the energy of the who is jealous of you, and then we're going to start getting into the energy of the why. Okay. All right, you got the Strength card that came out. You got the 5 of Coins card that came out. Okay. Then you got the Ace of Cups that came out. So the Strength card, this is Leo energy. Okay, confidence, someone who may have been a little cocky. Then you got the 5 of Coins energy that's coming out. And then you have this Ace of Cups energy that's coming out that makes me think of fertility. It makes me think of either a children or a child. This is a family member. And I say that because with this 5 of Coins, you see, you got the young boy who's there. Then he has, you know, the older woman that's on one side of him. Then he has the older man that's on the other side of him. Okay. And they're kind of like sitting there pouring something over him. Okay. I guess you could say like attempting to anoint. You know, that's what it looks like for me in this moment. But the boy is in the middle and he's kind of like some of his clothes and stuff is wrapped off of him, you know, and it looked like both of them are somewhat going at each other, but he's just there, you know, looking. Okay. So I'm getting here heavy that this is some type of a family member. It may be a male energy. Okay. You have water in here that's showing up heavy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy in here. Okay. And so this is definitely a family member. I'm getting either a parent or a sibling. I'm going to pull a little bit more to kind of get an idea. Actually, let me pull another tarot card to get a better understanding. Because it may actually be both. You know your story. You know your story better than me, okay? But it may be both. Let's see. Who is jealous of our power number 3? Two of Batons, 6 of Swords, 7 of Batons, and then the 8 of Cups. So this is someone that you grew up with. It's someone who's like family. Okay, so it is definitely someone who is like family. I'm getting a brother or sister figure or a parent. Okay, but you have kind of like walked off and started your own path in something or whatever it is that you're doing because y'all used to kind of like be struggling together in some kind of way. Okay, and that's what's making me think of with this 8 of Cups, okay, because that's coming up in the reverse. And typically when you see that in the upright, it's showing like, you know, them wondering and hoping for more, okay, needing more. Yeah, you have career and hope. So the why of why they are is because they feel like you have like found your passion and they're still trying to figure out theirs. So if this is a parent, this parent may have lived a life where they felt like they sacrificed a lot. Okay, this may be a narcissistic parent, honestly. Someone who feels like they've sacrificed a lot for their children or for you. So this is one of the parts, okay? And so they try to put that on you because they feel like, oh, I sacrificed my life to raise you and all of this jazz, and not realizing that they're sending you evil eye by them kind of like wishing that on you or putting it on you as if like you owe them something for you just being yourself. You know what I'm saying? First off, you didn't even ask to come into this world, honey. But then your siblings, you got a sibling who is still close with this parent, okay? They still communicate and talk to this parent, okay? And in this, it's like you've moved along and identified and found your passion of what it is that you really want to do, okay? But then you got that hope card. So it's like you stepped away, you're hopeful for what it is that's coming to you in the future. And they're just like, how are they doing that? How and why? Do they feel that they're better than us? You know what I'm saying? Because they're stepping out and doing something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that just make them feel like they're better than me? You know? And I feel like your presence to them makes them feel like something is wrong with them and that they need to change something, because you got the adjustments are required that's coming out. So when they see you as being someone who reveals to them what they're not. Okay. And that creates a sense of jealousy within them. Okay. Yeah, you got this the devil card that's coming out. Okay, the devil within the energy and the details of them. You remind them of what it is that they want. You know what I'm saying? How they want to be. They want to be hopeful and peaceful and feel like they have decided and found the career of their dreams. Okay, but unfortunately, they haven't been able to get to that place yet. You know what I'm saying? And they're just wondering, how in the world is pile number 3 doing that? You know what I'm saying? How are they able to take control of their emotions and what they feel and just move forward? Because they're still under the spell of this narcissistic parent. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of like the sacrifice right now, the one that's left. Because if you look at this, it looks like he has like a sacrifice in his hand. Okay? They feel like you left them. So it may be a younger, child. You got the surrender card that's out here. But the reality is that they're choosing to just surrender to whatever is going on right now in their life. They're choosing to be in this treatment. They're choosing to stay in this situation because they feel like they don't know better. They feel like they won't be able to get better in their life. Okay. Because they've been under this spell for so long. Like, that's what they know. You're not supposed to betray your parents. You're not supposed to be this way, or this parent may be providing for them in some kind of way financially. Okay. And so they're harboring unforgiveness in their heart for how they feel that you have kind of like left. You've left the scene with nothing left to say. Okay. You're on a path of finding what it is that you really want to do. And they don't understand that, pile number 3. They don't understand how someone can take what has happened to them, because how can both of you, live in this same energy or the same house, but you're able to get out and do something different, but they're still stuck. You know what I'm saying? And so they're jealous of that information. They're jealous of that difference. But then the parent is also jealous as well, because they feel like you've kind of like taking things from them that they, can't do for themselves. But pile number 3, that is your reading, honey. Let me know if any of it resonated with you down below. Feel free to leave me a comment or a like or share, subscribe, and all of that jazz. As a reminder, all of my information for personal readings are down below in the description box. Go ahead and hit that link and come on in the Manifesting Butterfly Village, hunty. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, pile number 4, busy 4, busy 4, busy 4. So let's look at who is jealous of you, hunty, and why. So I'm going to start off with your tarot cards to get an idea of the who. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I can't even get away from this one. So I knew it was definitely family for this one as well. It's a male figure, okay, because the cards that you had that came out is the 10 of Cups, which is about the family, everything being peaceful, you having what it is that you need to have. Okay. And then you have the Father Sims card that came out. Okay. You see, he's out here pouring water and stuff on the rooster, getting ready to do some rituals. Okay. Then you have this 4 of Cups energy here that's coming out. And with this 4 of Cups energy, this is our Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Okay. Or you may have Taurus, Virgo, Gemini energy, but I feel like this is you in this aspect. Okay. They feel like you have gotten your 10 of Cups. Okay. Not 10 of Cups, but your 10 of Coins. Okay. You may have recently gotten into like a new partnership or even a new marriage or created a new family. Okay. And so this person, this is a male figure that is in your life, maybe even a former best friend. Okay. Yeah, it's a former best friend, because the memories came out and then the life purpose came out for the why. Okay, so this is some type of male energy that you used to run with, you used to hang with, y'all used to tell each other secrets and stuff, and they're just kind of like stuck looking in the past. You see the memories here? So you may have gone out and started something new, okay, or created a new, family, or collective, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? And they're stuck on what used to be because you probably can't go out and do certain things anymore. So they're just like, you know, oh, they're too good to come out and hang with me anymore, or they can't do this anymore. Oh, they must have them stuck inside the house and controlling them. You know what I'm saying? You got Pisces energy that is coming out. Yeah, this is someone they miss. Y'all used to drink, hang out together, do all types of stuff, but you are at a place where you're just like, that's not what I want to do anymore. That's not the life that I want to live anymore. Okay. But they're stuck in their pride because by you saying the things that you don't want to do anymore, that don't fit your life anymore, that's telling them there's something wrong with them. And they don't want to hear that, honey. They don't want to hear that something is wrong with them, that they need to get away from something, that something is not being beneficial for them. Because remember how y'all used to hang out? Y'all used to hang out and pour them libations together, honey. Let's go on up and pour up a drink real quick, okay? Let's get out and do something, okay? But I feel like you're starting to use that energy that you used to use with going out and doing things with these people, and you're transforming it into something different for yourself, into your life purpose, okay? You're taking that energy that you used to put out there and give and doing something different. You walked away because you had faith and trust in something that was bigger than you. Okay, you were ready for something different because when you were in this energy, you weren't happy. You weren't enjoying what it was that you were doing. You weren't enjoying all the stuff that y'all were involved in. Okay, and they were just like, but why? You know what I'm saying? You have the breaking free card that's coming out. Like you legit left this friend and they feel like you left them behind. They feel like with you leaving them behind, and mess with their pride, and it had them, you know, looking like, oh, they think they better because, you know, they don't drink no more, or they don't smoke no more, or they don't go to parties and stuff no more. Okay, the fourth house of roots. They feel like you dug up some roots. They thought y'all were always gonna be road buddies. Y'all always were gonna be the bestest of friends. You know what I'm saying? This is Cancer energy. They just knew that y'all was gonna be road dogs. This is a lot of water energy that's coming out in this reading today, honey. Yeah, but you've been empowered, honey, because y'all used to be conjunct. Okay, you got the conjunction card that came out. Y'all used to be like two peas in a pod, honey. But then you became empowered through the situation. You realize this is not the life that I want to live anymore, that I have more that's going for me. Okay. And so this person is still sending you the evil eye, honey. As you are sitting here covering up your cups, covering up your tracks, doing what you need to do, this person is sending that evil eye. You see that eye that's right there? This person is still sending you that evil eye as to why you're gone, and them not understanding and feeling like you really don't deserve it. Must be pretty sad, actually. You know, some people really don't want to grow. They don't want to move forward. They don't want to see how things can be different sometimes. But I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we all have our journey and our process of what it is that we're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what they're meant to be doing and that's what they do, then that's what they do. But that's just not what you want to do anymore. You realize that where it say birds of a feather flock together, and you didn't want to be a bird of that feather anymore. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to flock with that anymore. Okay? And they not okay with that. They weren't okay with that. But guess what? That's not your problem, honey. That has nothing to do with you. That's on them and what they got to do, honey. But that was your reading, pile number 4. I want you to let me know down below if any of this resonated with you, hunty. Okay. Make sure you give me a thumbs up on the video. Feel free to leave me a comment. Hit subscribe if you're new here on the channel, and join this butterfly village, hunty. And if you're interested in a personal reading, my links are down below in the description box for you to check out. Okay. But as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.